Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? I just want to say I appreciate everybody for subscribing and checking out the videos lately. Much love, but let's get right into this shit though. So, y'all remember this?
Mase like, yo, I think I'll teach him how to rap. Mase actually taught you how to rap. You say it.
Mase taught me how to rap, and Cam always made sure I was on every single album he had. He's like,
Mase helped me actually learn how to rap, as far as the craft and the science to it, and being around Cam every day and watching him doing the music and helping him do some songs. When the time he gave me the chance to, it just started to get better, fell in place.
So basically, Cam and Mase was like clowning Jim Jones. This has been going on for a little while, but they've been clowning Jim Jones, saying Mase taught Jim Jones how to rap, and then you got Jim Jones saying being around Cam and shit like that, like helped him perfect his style and helped him with his craft, and he's paying homage. You know what I'm saying? Paying homage, right? So what's the difference in Jim Jones paying homage to Mase and Cam, or what's the difference in that, or the difference in Mase paying homage to Biggie and Method Man and all these other people? Like, he's basically saying like he got his style and he studied all these rappers and shit like that and was around big, and that gave him the confidence that he needed. So what's the difference? I just don't get it. Why is Jim Jones a clown for having somebody that he like around him that like been in the game that he perfected his style from, but y'all are all right with Mase saying the same thing basically about Big that Jim said about Cam and y'all? Like, I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? This shit is starting to look a little goofy. And I just play this clip real quick so y'all know what I'm talking about. Hit that like and subscribe, y'all.
Year later, I just started working on my flow, working on my bars, working on my delivery, and I worked on it for like 6 months. I studied people like Method Man. I studied people like LL. I got my waves from Nas. I got my bounce from Method Man. I got my songwriting from LL. And it was like all of this I just pulled together. Redman, Nas, LL. Who else? Who else was real instrumental to me? I'm trying to think. And then when I started listening to Big a little bit, I wasn't at first listening to Big. I was more like a Tupac fan. So it was like when I got signed to Bad Boy, it was like now I'm with Bad Boy, but I was really a Tupac fan. But Biggie was like letting me hear his raps and go get girls for him and stuff like that. Not go.
Hey, yo, so don't get me wrong. I think it's ill when a rapper does shit like this. I think it's ill when MCs take a bunch of styles and put it in one, like study the craft and the art of hip hop. I think that that's ill. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, why is it so different for Jim Jones to do it, but it's cool for you to do it? You know what I'm saying? Cool for y'all to do it. Like, I don't hear Cam really admitting that type shit, but not that I heard, But Mase saying all this is kind of crazy because y'all literally just went viral for dissing Jim Jones, for Jim Jones paying homage to y'all. Like, what, does somebody, like, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really just don't get that. And then also, Mase, does he think too highly of himself? Because check this out.
My hand was hotter than probably Drake's. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, from the beginning.
I don't know. So do y'all think Mase thinks too highly of himself? Like, all right, you think that you were as hot as Drake when you started. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe Harlem World was a fucking classic. Don't get me wrong. More money, more problems. Like, Mase was even ill when he was with Children of the Corn. Trust me, Mase is ill. I'm not taking that from him. But, bro, after Harlem World, there was nothing. Like, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with going and being a pastor, but that's what you chose to do. You didn't continue your hip-hop career. Like, your legacy is Harlem World. You know what I mean? Jim Jones got classic after classic after classic. He's been doing it for 20 years. Yeah, not all his albums are incredible or great, but he has a lot of classic albums, bro. Like, a lot of classic fucking albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, On My Way to Church, he started with. You know what I mean? He had Pray for Rain, El Capo. Like, and these are just listing a few. He just dropped At the Church Steps. But he has way more than that. He had this shit with Bird Gang, with Mel Matrix. Stack Bundles, Max B. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Jim Jones did a lot for hip hop, especially NYC hip hop. So I just feel like, man, they should squash this shit and be like, yo, you know what? We saying the same shit that Jim said. How are we going at Jim so hard? You know what I mean? But it might be past that. I'm not sure. But I'm going to take it back to part of this clip real quick where Mase literally says that he equates all his success to Big. And if you do that, then what's wrong with Jim paying homage to y'all? Shit is crazy.
Like, you go somewhere and people fall out, not like yelling.
Yeah.
Fall out like
Fainted on the floor.
On the
Done.
floor. Like, shut the mall down.
Yeah.
Close the store. High-end stores.
Yeah.
Close the gate. Don't let no more people in.
Yeah.
And it was just a phenomenal thing. And I think all of that came from Biggie giving me that one shot. That's what I equated all to. So
you paying homage to Big and Jim paid homage to y'all. Let's get to that. In the words of Zip with the Drip. Shout out to Zip with the Drip, though. But for real, let's really get to that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Overall, it just seems like, to me, like, I don't know if all this is promotion and these dudes are actually cool in the background. Because if not, then it just seems goofy to me and kind of corny. And, you know what I mean? And I just feel like Jim deserves better than that. And if he was such a big part of Cameron's career, why would Cameron want to make him look like such a clown? He was around in the biggest part of your career. Mase was with Cam and Children of the Corn with McGruff and Big L as well, right? And I think Bloodshed, right? But from what I remember, it was McGruff, Cam, Mase, Big L. Mase went on to be with Bad Boy and them. He was rapping kind of gutter at first, like almost like a Jadakiss, but like smoother, you know what I mean? Like a Harlem type shit. Like you said, he was more of a fan of Tupac then than he was Big. So he had more like a harder flow. Then he started getting around Big, and that's when he blew up. But when he blew up, he didn't take Cam with him at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess he introduced Cam to Big, and maybe Big was getting ready to sign Cam. But all that other time while shit was going on, you didn't see Cam nowhere around. Only thing you seen with Cam was when Mase was in the horse and carriage video and he did the hook or whatever. So it was like, but he didn't do no bars on it. I don't know if that was some record label shit or what that was, but Jim Jones was part of Cameron's big career. Like when Cameron really blew up, it was Jim and Joel's who was with him. You know what I'm saying? And Freaky Zeke, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. And then you got J.R. Writer, Hellbro, all these other guys, you know what I mean? Dipset was 40 Cal. Dipset was the shit, you know? So why would you want to shit on your own legacy? That's what Cam basically doing. And it's looking corny. It's almost looking like you want to do that to be friends with Mase. And that shit just don't make sense because he wasn't there. Like you always say, he wasn't there. He wasn't there when you was really on your shit. He was actually like running a church and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But Jim was there when you was the shit, Cam. You know what I'm saying? Come Home With Me was a classic, yeah. But I don't know, man. It's Hip Hop DJ D-Turn on 88. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And let me know what y'all think about all this shit that I'm talking about. And do y'all think that I'm right or do you think I'm reaching? You know what I'm saying? I'm out, y'all. Peace.